we are going to pray.
Yes.
Our Heavenly Father, we thank you for this moment. We thank you for this day, Jehovah Jireh. You are Lord, you are God, you are everything to us, oh Father. You bring us our wish in you, Jehovah, into our home. All the blessings, Jehovah, Lord, that you bring here, Jehovah, Lord, and put into ever under Jehovah. Open his heart territory, Lord Father, for everything that he's doing, you are doing, Jehovah, Lord, for everything. Jehovah God, open his heart, oh Father, Lord. Thank you for everything, oh Jehovah God. I appreciate, I bless her in the mighty name of Jesus. Amen.
How are you? Yeah? Could you tell us a bit about your home, introduce yourself?
Okay. Kwa jina yangu naitwa Clara Zawadi.
Jared, kuja kwa baba leo. Let me see you. You're making babies. I know.
Yes, I
So baby number what?
4.
Baby number 4.
Yes.
And let me see if you've had practice.
Okay, kwa jina naitwa Clara Zawadi. Mimi ni mama ya watoto 150 na wengine
150?
Yes.
Wow. All living here?
Yes.
Okay.
And wengine hawajakuja kutoka shuleni kwa sababu ya vitu vingi like fare, transport.
So they're still in school?
Yeah, they're still in school now.
So you send transport for them to come back?
Yes.
And you have a struggle?
Yes, I'm struggling all the time. Yes. So, hii home tulianzisha 2015 ambapo tulianzisha na watoto 5 na watoto 5. Mmoja wao ndio huyu hapa, anaweza stay to tell the story. Anaitwa Jenny Griffin.
Thank you. Habari zenu. Mheshimiwa. Thank you. My name is Jimmy. I'm a university student. Currently siko shule due to some of the circumstances, but niko for the year. I'm one of the first pioneers. So, yeah. So
You're not in school because of fees?
Yes.
Which university?
Egerton University.
And did you get help?
I got help, but it did not cover all the expenses, the tuition fees.
So what's your arrears right now?
I have like 23,000.
23,000?
500.
Okay, so Jared, we take care of that. Yeah? Tomorrow you go to Nyayo with your fee structure and your results slip. What floor?
You can just send them much,
Yeah.
because not even families have trouble. You can scan them and send them.
You'll give him the number.
Yeah.
But that's okay, you want to scan the images.
I will teach them.
Okay, all right. Okay, so we can try and get you. I mean, so the situation is dire. All right. How much do you need for the children to come back?
I need like 65,000.
For the children to come back?
There's 75.
75 children.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh wow. Okay. So you need transport.
Yes.
Okay. Now this is when I'm going to like try and dig into. First of all, everywhere we're going, we're asking Kenyans to help. All right. So we're going to share your pay bill number, right? So with him, I think we can cover that. The difference, Charity, I can, because you only give 15, isn't it? You give 15, yeah? So even if we give 15, there'll still be a shortfall, all right? So unless, he's on his last year, right? If we cover it like a partial full scholarship, can we do that?
You can be able to do that, but you know, the check will be out in October, November.
Which we can't wait.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so let's start with the 15, and then we see how we can raise some funds to clear the difference, right? So you'll just have to send us the pay bill number of the link or the pay bill number for the school, right? I mean, there's a link, isn't it, in that website? Yeah, so you can do a prompt, right? Exchange numbers with our chair here, Jared, and then we'll see how we can sort that one out so that at least you can go and finish your 4th year and get out of that strain and stress of missing classrooms.
Mama, before you continue, niko na wasichana hapa pia wamemaliza form 4 na wengine walimaliza last year but one they're supposed to do nursing and
they've been accepted in KMTC?
Yes.
For nursing?
Yeah, for nursing. Wengine wamemaliza last year and they got a mean grade of C+, B+, A+. So tuko nao hapa 13. 13 of them and wengine wamemaliza pia wako na wale kazi. So hiyo pia tuangalia. Alafu arrears in school pia imekuwa too much. Na ni mimi tu vile unaniona tuna struggle tu na my board members, hakuna kitu yenye iko kwa account saizi.
Na tueleze habari ya hao watoto. Naona una wengi ambao ni wadogo, almost not even 2 months. Yeah. How do you get the children?
Okay, the children I got from court orders because this one is registered. So
the police bring the children and social services.
Yeah.
Social services. Yeah. So social services from the government of Kenya brings children to these homes, and then that's it, hands free. You know, the children need diapers.
Yes.
The children need none.
Yeah.
The children, we brought food. You got the food?
Yes, I got the food.
We brought the food from GAF. I don't know, Charity, maybe we can just do a program just for, see if we have resources, and we just do a program just for none. You know, just, and baby diapers. Just maybe we can allocate some money for none and baby diapers. But again, whatever we can give with GAF, it's not going to be sufficient. So the 34 homes that we visited, let's look at how much none we can give, and then how many baby diapers we can give, for up to 2 years. All right. So Kenyans out there, yeah, one thing.
Okay. Mtoto wangu mmoja 2 days ago tulikuwa tumempeleka usiku. Alikuwa ana converse. Tukamkimbiza usiku. Then usiku mali tulipeleka tukakuwa alipata tukiata. So as we speak, hapo Kenyatta hatuna birth certificate. They want SHA. Nikijaribu kuingiza kwa nini yangu inakata. Tumejaribu na hiyo court order inakata. So
kuingiza mtoto kwa
SHA yangu. Juu home self alisha. Hatujapewa hiyo authority. Walikuwa wamejaribu ku register SHA ya home na wako complete.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I have a visit with SHA, and this is one of the conversations I'm going to have, right?
Anafaa kupelekwa CT scan as we speak now. But
I mean, yeah, I think the hospital needs wisdom. Na wanataka ulipe hiyo CT scan.
Wanataka nilipe hiyo CT scan. Kama sina SHA nilipe cash.
Na kama uko na SHA hautalipa.
Yeah,
so what we do, I'll give you my number.
Yes, I have.
You have. Okay. You have. Let's confirm before I leave that you have it, because we'll confirm. We'll sit down and have a conversation. So what I want to do right now is I'll give you 20,000 to get the students that you can to come. All right, the ones that you can to come, and then we're going to make an appeal. Robert, my phone. We're going to make an appeal to Kenyans online, all right, to support you so that we can bring the children home, and then also support you so that you can. I think tomorrow, because we need a scan for the baby, I'll speak to the CEO of Kenyatta. Just give me the baby's details, and ask him what's the status on this baby. And then also, I think SHA, you have to tell me who you've been dealing with on your registration.
The billing in Kenyatta.
No, but I'm talking about all the children that you have here right now. They're in an orphanage. They are minors. They don't have birth certificates.
Yes, they don't have.
Okay, so the first
biggest have, the smallest one.
Okay, so the smallest one. The process of getting the birth certificate, how does it work?
I don't know.
But you've been having all these children. How have you been getting them their birth certificates?
Okay, for the biggest one, I pay.
You pay for them to get the birth certificates.
Yes, I pay.
I mean, okay, so we have to reach. I'm so glad that I've made this time to go around and listen to your real challenges, and we're going to try and see how we can iron it out. There should be waiver for you getting a birth certificate. There should be assistance with them coming and getting the details and preparing the birth certificate. So I will go to the Registrar of Births and Deaths and see, and then I will also look at SHA and how, because without you can't, how we cover all these children. The president did say that SHA is going to be free for all the most vulnerable, right? And orphanages are most vulnerable. We can't expect you, first of all, we bring you the children, and then you are supposed to do everything. So this is a conversation that we're going to have both as legislators and executive so that we can be able to solve some of these problems. I'm so sorry, because I know it's a calling, but then it shouldn't be painful. You know, we should be able to cushion you and help you out. So yeah, I called a few of my friends today and I asked them to give me some support so that we could be able to help the orphanages, because I know if I just come with the food, it's not enough. I know you have real issues. So Robert, simu yangu.
And even this house we pay rent, sometimes you're on arrears.
I know. What's your rent?
Pay 65,000.
Okay, so I'm trying to talk to the government that when we're building houses and we're building markets, can we build orphanages?
Yes.
And then move the orphanages that are already operating rent-free into the place. Kenya Power give you electricity free, Nairobi Water give you water free, because you are housing our children. We don't want these children on the streets.
They even charge us because we are using the oxygen that for this lady here.
The baby,
Yeah.
you have oxygen.
Yeah, we have oxygen.
Uh-huh.
So we are using oxygen. Now he's out of oxygen. He's raised up to 200 and something. They come and cut off
The power.
the power, and we call another person to fix it all the time.
So they cut off the power because you haven't paid the bill.
Yes.
That's Kenya Power.
Yeah.
I mean, Kenya Power in Lighting, you could have CSR. I know the managing director. I'll speak to him and see, can we have CSR and give free power to the orphanages? I mean, these are things that we have to do.
Yes.
I mean, oh my, this is, yeah, there's a lot needed to be done. I'm so sorry.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so simu yangu. Robert, nisomee hiyo hapo. So it's pay bill ni 880 100.
Yeah.
So that's NCBA.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm even going to talk to NCBA and see, since you bank with them, can they support you?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to go and speak to them because I also bank with them. I'm sure they have a foundation that could also be able to give you support. 884411.
Yeah.
Kuna account nzuri. 884411. Abu, wajua Robert, leo nimevaa shades. Nataka kumwambia Rigiji tunavaanga shades kwa sababu inaonekana vizuri, lakini si kwa sababu tumepigwa. Okay, so nataka kwa sababu macho haioni vizuri. Wajua sasa ni 62 this year bwana. Hai. Nahitaji miwani na sikubeba miwani. Abu angalia 62.
Really?
Yay! You look younger. No, I want Abu angalia kama nimeweka vizuri, weka 20,000. Hii nyumba tuwezi kuondoka na sawa, let's give him here. Okay. Nataka weka 20k hapa, tuwezi kupayana kitu kidogo. Hapa lazima tupeane 20. Tutaona vile tutaongeza pesa before we reach the end of the day. Leo labda team haiendi dinner Chelsea. Welcome manager. Team leo itaenda nyumbani wakule dinner nyumbani. Pesa yenu ya dinner ishatumiwa. So yep. Okay, so we are. Let me just pay this first. Okay, so Clara Zawadi. Clara, umepatia watoto zawadi na sasa unateseka.
Imagine.
Utateseka mami. Mungu
Unajua mimi pia ni orphan, because I'm orphan like them.
utakuwa sawa mami. Utakuwa sawa. So now, okay, so we are at Clara Zawadi Children Home. We have children that are in boarding that need to come back home, and Clara is struggling to pay the transportation for them to come back home. Lakini hizo mashule tafadhali, hata nyinyi si mnaweza kuweka mtoto kwa bus ujue wametoka orphanage. Surely.
Wanadai mpaka school fee.
Najua hiyo ni kitu tutazungumza na CS wa education. Tujue children coming from an orphanage, surely can the government give extra capitation for children in orphanages so that the orphanages or the homes should not have to pay anything. So we need to, the bank is NCBA, the account is 880, the pay bill number, sorry, let me start again. The bank is NCBA, pay bill is 880100, the account is 884411, and the home will be Clara Zawadi Children, so a children's home. Okay, so what we need is help. We need you to send in some money. We need you to, in the spirit of giving, make a little sacrifice. Don't go out for dinner today. Don't have a cup of coffee, cappuccino. Can you just help us so that we can help the orphanages? We need the children to come back home. We have another one in the hospital that needs some money because she's not registered on SHA. Problems are real. Rent, diapers, none. So can we do what we can to help? Kenyans, I'm appealing to you. Can you send us some help? You need to cut this now. You need to cut this short so that I can send it as an appeal. All right, Raymond, you need to cut this because in a live feed they might not be able to get to the end and not see the actual feed. Yeah, so you need to cut it. Not cut it when I'm talking. Cut it on the stream and send it to me. Yeah.